What's going on, guys? It's Hunter from H&E Outdoors, and today's a very exciting day for us because we got the Feyachi 3-9X40 scope. We're going to be putting it on this 22 right here. This is a Model 64 Savage 22. It's more of the popular 22s. I know a lot of people that have these 22s. They're really cheap, but they're really nice and straight shooters. And Feyachi was actually nice enough to send us this scope for us to keep and try out and do a little review on it. So we're going to be putting this on the 22. Definitely a big upgrade from the Tasco that we have on there now. Emma and I are going to be doing some shooting today. We're going to have a lot of fun, and hopefully we got the rangefinder. We got a big field. We're going to set it on a rest here behind us, and we're going to try to shoot it at 50, and then we're going to try to shoot it at 100 and just see how the grouping does. I mean, I want to see how the scope works, if it's truly worth it or not, but if it is, it'll be really awesome because it is a super cheap scope. It is under $100. I believe it's $69.99 on Amazon, and it would be really worth it for sure if it shoots straight. So let's get right into it. So we just set up the little spot we're going to be shooting from. I know it doesn't look really professional, but I assure you it will work for what we're doing. We're going to take the first looks at this scope real quick. Hopefully they didn't send me a pile of dust, and they did not. We got a really nice scope in here. Let's take it out, look at it a little bit. Came with a little glass cleaner too. That's cool. Let's see what we got. I was never a winner when I would go one-on-one with packaging, that's for sure, especially on Christmas. I always need a helper, but that actually looks really, really nice. It comes with 2 covers, which is really cool, actually. Most scopes do not do that for sure. Your zoom is right here. It goes from 9, it's on 9 right now, all the way down to 3. Zoom's really smooth. Let's go ahead and take a look at what you use to sight it in, if it's just a turn knob or, yep, it's just a turn knob right there, so you don't have to get a screwdriver or anything to put in there and sight it in. It looks really nice so far, actually, so we're gonna go ahead and get it on the 22, and then we're gonna see if we can sight it in and see what kind of groups it shoots. So here it comes off the old scope right now. Dad, please don't kill me, because this is actually Dad's gun, so he's probably not gonna be too pleased that I'm taking the scope off. However, I did buy the scope for him last year, and I did buy the gun for him, so he should be okay. Anyway, there goes the last scope ring. We're gonna pop this guy off. That's the old scope. And we're gonna see what this guy even looks like first. That actually looks really nice on there.
It matches the gun.
Yeah, it definitely matches, because this is a lot darker than that black, but this black actually matches this. So I guess for this type of gun especially.
It's like a matte black color.
Yep. So we're going to go ahead and get these scope rings back on, and I'll be back at you when we start shooting. Like I said, it does come with scope caps, which is really nice, but here's what it looks like on my gun. It actually looks really, really nice. I'm really liking the looks of it. We've got the gopher target out there at 50 yards. And I don't know if you guys can see it. Emma, come on over here real quick. See if you can stick that in here and see if you can see what that scope looks like. It's actually really, really nice. How it's got the 200 yard marker, 300 and 400 yard marker. That's really nice. But anyway, I'm excited to get shooting. We've got probably just enough rounds to get us by for the day. I think we've got about 1,400 rounds. So we're gonna start getting some shots downrange, and I'm really excited. Let's see how this scope works. So we got a brand new zombie target out here. The first things first, we're gonna try to hit him right in the nose. We're just gonna see how the grouping is. I just sighted the gun in pretty well, but we're not all about accuracy right now. We just want to see how precise this scope is, see what kind of groups we can get. So let's get right into some shooting. Like I said, it was at 50 yards, but it's actually at 40 yards now, because it actually just lines up better with when my gun rests on this block right here. The target actually lines up a lot better. So we just have it at 40 yards right now, and we're gonna see if we can hit that zombie in the nose. Here's the first shots coming out at the zombie. All right, let's go see what we got. All right, so the first time shooting the gun, this is actually, I would say, really good. We got one hit right on the nose, one hit just about 1/4 inch to the right of the nose, and one just a 1/4 inch to the right of the nose, and just down about 1/4 of an inch. So I think that's actually pretty good for a start. Let's try to hit him this time right here in the knot of the tie, and just send 3 more shots downrange at him, and then maybe if we hit just like that again, we'll move him back and see what happens then. So right now, like I said, we're gonna do the shot at the knot of the tie. And if we hit just as well as we did last time, we're gonna move it back a little bit. So let's see how we do. All right, let's go take a look. I know one of them, I pulled a little bit high, not much, just like probably a 1/2 inch higher than what I should have. I can't really see it very well, but one shot should be a little bit higher than the other one. But again, you gotta remember, I'm not using a lead sled either. I like to shoot when I practice without a lead sled, because in the woods, I don't have a lead sled to steady me. So I like to steady myself and do good breath control. And just like that, that's really nice. 2 shots right here in the knot where I wanted them, and then one just a little bit higher. So I probably pulled about 1/2 inch to 3/4 of an inch there. But anyway, that looks really nice. So we're gonna go ahead and move it back to, I don't know, maybe 70 yards, and just see if we can hit this guy right here square in the chest somewhere. Maybe I'll aim at this staple right there. I'm not sure, but this actually looks really good so far. I'm really excited to be able to use the scope. I might even put it on a nicer gun, because the 22 is nice, but I don't need this kind of precision on a 22, especially if I'm shooting some longer range. So I might put it on the 22 mag, maybe a 222, maybe even a 223. Not 100% sure. Okay, so I just went out there and I replaced the zombie target with a gopher target, just because I want a clean target when I'm shooting at it, and I think it's a little weird to just aim at something right in the chest when I can't really see it through the scope very well. So I might as well have a big fluorescent orange thing to shoot at. I might shoot at that once, might shoot at the head once, I'm not sure. But anyway, here we go. We're gonna do a few shots at 70 yards. It's exactly 70. I just ranged it. Let's go take a look at where I hit real quick. I wanna make sure everything's good to go. But it depends on how we hit. I mean, I think I did really good. I think I had a really nice hold on it. So I think that shot right there is going to be able to give us an estimate about how I'm going to shoot at 70. Let's go ahead and take a look at that real quick. That's killer right there. Like I said, I wanted this big fluorescent orange circle to shoot at, and I actually shot at it and hit the fluorescent circle at 70 yards with this scope. It's just an all-around really nice scope. I mean, for the price, you can't beat it for sure. I mean, the scope speaks for itself. It's doing really well. It shot really nice groups. Took me a little while to sight it in, but other than that, I mean, it shoots great right now, and that's all that matters right now. We got it dialed in, and now it's shooting great. Like I said, we just shot from that bench at 70 yards, and we're hitting bullseye at 70 yards, no problem. So, and that's without any sort of lead sled or any sort of device to hold the gun in. Since we're shooting today, always make sure to be safe. Check, make sure your gun is unloaded when you're handling it. Always check the chamber, make sure everything's good to go. It's a clean, dry gun. So now that the safety precautions are out of the way, I want to go over quickly with you guys. It shot great. It took a little while to sight in, but I think that's because I just put it on out here with cold fingers. As soon as I got it sighted in, it actually shot great groups. It shot about 1/2 inch groups at 50 yards, and about, I only shot it once or twice at 70 yards. I think I shot it once at 70 yards, and I hit right in the bullseye. So it's a great scope as far as accuracy and precision goes as soon as you sight it in. And I just want to quickly say I just bought another one of Feyachi's items. I got an AR light recently, probably about 3 months ago. It works really well. Their stuff is very high quality, and for the price, you really can't beat it. They make a lot of good stuff. They make, if you guys are gonna get the scope, they make sandbags for you guys to use while you sight this scope in, make things a lot easier for yourself. So go ahead and go on Feyachi. Link will be in the description to shop with them, and go ahead and check out some of the stuff that they have. They have really good prices. I'm telling you guys right now, you're really gonna wanna check that stuff out. Anyways, I hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, please give it a like, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.